It's either you boil it or you use it to make kekefia. Kekefia is plantain porridge. It's cooked in a different way.
Ripe or unripe?
It's basically unripe, but some people prefer ripe. It just depends on you. It's a special way that they cook plantain porridge. You have snail inside, you have dry fish.
I told you.
And the snail, they don't remove the shell. Yes, they don't remove the shell.
You boil it with the shell.
You don't boil it, you cook it with the because it's porridge, yeah. So you just, there's a way we do it. You either you want to use starch to swallow. People swallow even.
So how am I going to
you use fork to remove
the
you
snail
suck
from
the pepper soup in the the thing inside. Just like periwinkle.
Yes, you've had periwinkle before, right?
So there's no time I cook that I don't add periwinkle. So
have you?
Sure.
I think people will come to buy outside. It's one of the food that they look out for. You use dry fish.
What did you call the meal again? Kekefia.
Kekefia.
Okay, kekefia.
Yes, they keke the plantain.
Very keke.
No. Why we call it keke is it's not the usual way you cut plantains. This is keke because of the style that's been kekeing. It's been I don't know.
One keke man will be listening now and be like,
it's not keke. It's the way you cut the plantain. But it's really good though. You can either take it with pepper soup, or you take it with some like Deltans when they come. They like using starch to swallow it. It's really
sounds yummy.
I've never had starch as well.
But people say
I don't like starch, but I have. I don't like it.
Have you?
I'm so sorry.
I have. It's good. When I was in Benin, I usually
can I ask?
Eat starch.
I'm not sound offensive. Is it the same starch you use in washing? In starching clothes?
No.
Or is it different?
I'm not sure it is.
It's not the same.
Food.
Where is it extracted from?
It's how they get. Wait, let me think first, because I'm
so you don't pass the wrong menu out.
I'm just.
It looks the same way.
It's not the same because I know we prepare it back then at home. You put the frying pan. Put the oil. And then you mix, you bake. It's not the same. It's not. I don't know how.
Somebody says the same thing, John, on WhatsApp. Okay. Sent a message. It says it is gotten from cassava.
You can also
use it for clothes. Wait, the starch that people use to sew, is that cassava that people use in soaking their clothes?
Let's do this. Google is our friend.
It's edible.
It's edible cassava. It's edible starch.
It's from that same starch now. Because I've seen
it doesn't kill, does it? That's the most important thing.
I don't think it kills
there's
anything.
no need to go into it so deep, right?
I don't know if it's that same starch, because I'm just thinking. I know they soak it for a while. Yes, that one I know.
In Benin and Delta State, so it should be edible.
Okay.
Okay, I think we'll just do this. We'll try and check during the course of the show.
Is cassava. I agree with this person that said
it's cassava, of course. Gari is also made out of cassava. I mean, fufu is also made out of cassava.
Maybe it's the starchy part they now convert.
Yeah, I think
see a picture of it. It's still the same. See it now. It looks like that one. Yeah, it looks like the one they.
I'm seeing so many.
We're seeing starchy food. We're seeing bread, rice, cereal, potatoes, pasta.
Those are starchy, but not the ones that we're talking.
Starch is this white.
This one, yeah. Yes. This white powder, yeah. Okay.
White powder.
But please, let's stick to having plantain this weekend. I beg you. Yes. Okay. This one says it's gotten from cassava. You can also use it for clothes. If you want to use it for clothes, you boil it like pap. After grinding the cassava, you soak it. Okay. I
think you soak it for the starch to.
Okay, you soak it for the starch to be out. Okay. Thank you very much.
This person, wherever you are, knows. I'm sure he has a starch farm.
Okay, so that was on a lighter note.
Probably from the region that they eat the food.
It a lot. It's probably his favorite, and it draws
very well. It's really slimy. Nice, and it's so yummy. It's nice. I don't know how
please,
to make it, but I like it.
Let's not cheat our attention from plantain to starch, please.
Now it's beginning to feel like Friday.
Yeah, okay, so like I said, I'm not going to read this one. All right, that was on the lighter note. Welcome to the Friday edition of the Jubilee Mid-Morning Show. Just like Yusuf said, thank God it's Friday. My name is Sugar Man, and it feels good to bring you plenty of sugar this beautiful Friday morning.
All right, you call me your best friend on the radio. Yusuf is the name, and of course, as always, on the Mid-Morning Show, we make your mid-morning an exciting and engaging one. A fantastic one.
I like that.
Fantastic.
To the ladies.
All right, my name is Tom B. Hope you guys slept well. Welcome to the Mid-Morning Show this Friday.
All right, my name is Mary, and it's the 5th day of January. I hope that you all are doing good and
Mary,
going
the month
to
is
work.
moving at its own pace.
Let me talk.
No, I think the month is. January is
It's
not.
moving.
It's not the January we used to know.
All right, I hope you all are doing
This is the Gen Z
fine
January.
Gen Z
It's in a rush to come to an end.
All right, welcome to the show.
Okay, good. It's good to be here. So let's do what we usually do on the show. Let's start first with what today in history, right?
Yes.
All right,
What do you have?
today in history, January 5th, in 1933, in San Francisco. On this day, construction began on the Golden Gate Bridge, a suspension bridge that once boasted the longest main span in the world and that has been celebrated for the magnificence of its settings. And in 2014, Eusebio, perhaps the greatest Portuguese footballer of all time, died in Lisbon in 2014. And the dwarf planet Eris was discovered in images taken 2 years earlier at Paloma Observatory in California in 2005. And Daniel Arap Moi was sworn in as the president of Kenya for his 5th consecutive term in 1998. And in 1973, American musician Bruce Springsteen released his debut album, Greetings from Asbury Park, NJ. And over to you, Tombi.
All right, so still taking you through today in history, some of the events that occurred on this day years ago. In 1946, American actress and director Diane Keaton, who first achieved fame in quirky comic roles before earning acclaim as a dramatic actress, was born. This was in 1946. In 1953, Waiting for Godot, a hugely influential and enduring play by Irish writer Samuel Beckett, was staged for the first time in Paris. That was in 1953. 1931, American dancer and choreographer Alvin Ailey Jr. was born in Rogers, Texas in 1931. And also, still in 1931, American actor Robert Duvall, who was known for his convincing portrayals of a diverse range of characters, was born in San Diego in 1931. And lastly, in 1925, Nellie Taylor Ross assumed office in Wyoming, becoming the first female governor in the United States. That was in 1925. These are some of the major events that happened on this day years ago.
Okay.
All right, and of course on X, formerly Twitter, a lot of things seem to be trending, but of course topping the trend is Better Edu. Yes, our very own humanitarian minister seemed to be trending alongside Halima Shehu, who was arrested for channeling a whooping 17 billion naira into a private account without the authorization of the president. And now there's a fresh case of Better Edu in an alleged involvement for misappropriation of another 3 billion naira.
I thought they said what a man can do.
A woman can do better. Yeah, and so
As
she
expected.
came. And
Honestly speaking, as expected.
As expected.
You never go too far. Things are already happening.
I want to ask Tombi a question, but let me not ask that.
No, ask.
Ask, go ahead and ask.
That kind of question, I'm like, see that kind of money.
If it's you, would you do the same? Is that what you want to ask? All right, still on X, top trends. Zinoliski, yes, the Malian artist, is, or rather, his song, Sonny Ade, is trending, yeah, because the song's going to be out tomorrow.
In a way, I like Zinoliski. Or Zinoliski. Whatever, how do you pronounce it? I just like the young man.
The singer, songwriter, amazing singer-songwriter, has once again amazed his fans with his new single, Sunny Ade. And of course, the song captivates, or rather highlights his incredible musical talents. And it follows a series of highly acclaimed tracks talking about all he's gone through thereabout. And of course, Sunny Ade is also trending. I don't know why R.I.P. legend is trending. Sunny Ade is not dead, just in case, you know how it is, all these Gen Z people. Just
Don't let them come for you.
And of course, Black Friday is trending. I thought it was at the end of the year this thing used to trend. But anyways, Black Friday is trending. And he's even written here, today is Black Friday. Okay, man, I didn't know. What are they selling today? And of course, in the area of sports, AFCON, as well as Mbappe to Liverpool, is trending. And on that note, I'll be handing you over to the Sugar Man to take you on a journey through the world of sports.
All right.
Hi, this is Barry Solu from Kerike Hassan, the Vice Chairman of Unibungu LCD, and I'm hanging out with the Sugar Man on Jubilee FM.
It's about that time. Some beautiful pass from the midfield down to the striker to unleash some beautiful goals. Breathtaking goals. Taking the defenders to the cleaners. Making sure that the fans have a fantastic weekend. You know your team will win this weekend. Say yeah. You know your team will lose this weekend. Hey, it's okay. You know the faith of your team now. You know how they're performing. Particular team on top of the Premier League table. And now they're fourth on the table. What a decline. What a stumble. What a fall. I read a tweet somewhere. Particular fan of that football club. But there are chances that Chelsea will move ahead of Arsenal this season. Remember that saying, anything can happen in football. Chelsea might win the league. Arsenal might finish 10th on the table. Please, I beg, no vex, eh? Don't come for me. Just they talk my own. Welcome to Sports Today on Jubilee 99.7. Number one talk news and sports radio station. On the comedy top striker, the wear the number 9 jersey for Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos. I have with me amazing midfielder. One who wears the number 10 jersey for Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos. Real fair combination. Football at its best. Bring on us now. We'll trash them. A very good morning to you, Mary. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. So don't you think with our combination we can defeat Arsenal?
You know, I just looking at you and I hearing you talk, and I'm like,
looking at me,
if
how
wishes were horses, you know, you just wish it. You know, they don't talk. You're being delusional right now.
I'm not being delusional.
People
What
don't
are
talk
you
to
saying?
people that are just, you know, imagination is free. You know, you can dream. Dream is free, but you know.
So you don't believe you can play against Arsenal and win them?
I don't know for you, man, but just
You don't know for
give
me?
up. Give up.
Give up on what now?
Give up your Chelsea dream at this time.
I said that was on a lighter note. Don't forget you can be part of the conversation. It seems like we have an early caller. Who's this person? Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, goalkeeper.
Who's the goalkeeper here? We've not signed a
You are
goalkeeper.
supposed to be the goalkeeper.
I'm not a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
First of all, what's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Yeah. This is Daniel.
I don't know this caller. What's your name, please?
This is Daniel from Ojo.
Hey, Daniel, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. What's going
I
on?
want to say, please, let me say something.
Go ahead.
Even if all the teams lose their football matches, Chelsea will not enter top 4.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's to show you where Chelsea is right now. Chelsea, even if all the old team lose all the old matches, Chelsea will not even finish in top 4.
Oh, okay. I see where you're coming from.
So I said let me inform you. You understand?
No problem.
And please, Mary, God bless you for that statement you made.
Thank you.
God bless you. God will bless you throughout this year.
Amen.
Hey, see this man you found 8 on the table. You are making noise.
8 is still better
No, we
than
are
10.
7. We are not.
What is it? Something I'm looking at now.
Yeah, 7, not 8.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's take this on the call. I don't understand what's happening. Hello, good morning.
Topmost striker.
Yes, that's it. We score goals for a living. We score goals for fun.
Goals for a living, and you score goals, and you believe you can score goals against Saliba and Gabriel.
Who is Saliba? What is the name? I mean, what is Saliba? Animal place or things? What is that?
He's a name of a dependable defender.
I don't know about that, please. I don't know about that.
I have to remind you that so that you will not drag the innocent girl with you to go and be disgraced.
No. We are formidable. I have a formidable team.
You are not formidable. The girl is not formidable. She self have declined.
No, don't worry. We need to boost her confidence. I understand. You know, she's a very young player.
It's all right. The official enter us. We understand what you are doing as now. No problem.
Okay, it's fine. I like the way you're responding. You're humble. You're humble.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
very
admit it because we really fumbled in the last 2 matches, and we are hopeful that the boys will turn things around.
You are playing Liverpool on Sunday. I don't know what is hopeful about that one. You will leave. They are going to evict you from the FA Cup.
Not Liverpool, not at all.
Not Liverpool. Okay.
I will call you after that.
You call me. I'll be here on Sunday. No problem.
Arsenal will defeat Liverpool.
And Liverpool will defeat Arsenal.
And the good news is that
there is no Salah.
Our dependent players are coming back. Thomas Partey, Simba, Tomiyasu, players that can make things happen. Especially Thomas Partey. So there is hope for Arsenal.
I laugh
with Chelsea or Man United.
I laugh in.
Just like the last caller said, even if she lose all our matches, Chelsea, Man United will enter top 4.
Interesting. Okay. I see where you're coming from. No problem.
I enjoy you, man. I love you. I love your program. I love your show.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Okay, so let's get to talking sports. But I need you to know, Mary, that I understand as a young player, you have your fears. You feel that, but we'll give you the chance. We want to give you the chance to explore, to, show us your talents. But not to worry. I have information that can beat us now, even with our eyes closed.
Like I said earlier, if wishes were horses, you just give it up at this time. Chelsea cannot climb that table.
I will give them ladder.
Ladder. They will break the ladder.
All right, so let's start from the African continent. Let's start with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Or before that, let's start with the African. The Confederation of African Football has increased the cash prize money for the upcoming 2023 Africa Cup of Nations by 40%. Can you imagine? 40%. Whooping 40%. The continental body disclosed this yesterday on its website. Now, CAF stated that the winner of the 2023 AFCON will receive $7 million, while the runner-up will now get $4 million. Each of the 2 semi-finalists will receive $2.5 million, and each of the 4 quarter-finalists will get $1.3 million.
It's good.
Morale booster, right?
Yes, because even if these players they like to play because they love football, but at the end of the day, money money is a motivation. You know, when there's money, you're motivated to do your job well. And I hope this development,
you're motivated to do your job well.
Exactly. What is money? They're coming to play and, you know, leaving their various clubs that, you know, pay them in millions. So if they're going to play on the African stage, then the winner, the quarterfinalists, and, you know, the semi-finalists, they deserve, you know, enough money. And it's a good development from CAF. At least it will develop football and, you know, make people want to win. Because money is a motivation.
Yes, money is a motivation. Which of these prize money should Nigeria bring home? $1.3 million, $2.5 million, $4 million, or $7 million?
I still maintain. I maintain my $7 million hopeful renewed hope
$7 million
for the Super Eagles. Yes, $7 million. Yes, you know we are going to. I don't know why.
Under the renewed hope administration.
Exactly. So it's good.
Okay, let's take this call. Hello, sports fan. Good morning.
Good morning, Pascal.
Good morning.
My name is Sylvester.
Good to have you, Mr. Sylvester.
Yeah, please, I want to ask a question.
Go ahead, please.
Miss Mary, which club do you support?
Mary.
Me? Is it talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm just a spectator, but I don't like when people are talking and they're below the table and people are talking and imagining things like Pascal, you know. He supports the club that, you know, they have so much pride.
I can't really hear you, Mary. I said which club?
I don't support any club. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
I said I don't support any club. But as far as I'm here, I would not allow Pascal to breathe because he makes so much mouth supporting Chelsea.
I think I will call back. The line is breaking.
Okay, do well to call back. Thank you very much.
Pascal, as far as I'm here, you stop bragging.
I'll stop bragging. No,
my mission is to make you stop bragging.
I'll let you know something. When you're looking for teams when you're calling teams, football clubs, at the global stage, you would mention Chelsea. Who is this? Who is telling me to calm down? You mention Chelsea.
Calm down. Don't. You know the funniest thing?
What's funny?
I'm surprised you are supporting Chelsea.
Why are you surprised?
I'm surprised because since last season, you guys have not gotten to 9th position.
Tell me something.
You guys have not left that 10th, 12th. Very soon, you guys will finish 20.
Wow, so that's relegation.
Don't give yourself hope, please. Don't give yourself hope.
Why?
Don't give yourself hope.
So that's why you called, Abby. Is that why you called? Is that why you called back?
I'm just imagining that Pascal is calling himself the top striker and he's supporting Chelsea. You know, see Liverpool. You know, see Man City.
And the wait till you finish, make I pick another call. And the wait till you finish, make I pick another call.
Let me tell you something. As they sweet us, he they pain them. As they pain them.
Go and check the EPL table and see where you stand. You are not supposed to even call and be doing all of this. We are looking.
Let me tell you. Wait first.
Heaven is the goal. Top of the Premier League table is the goal for us. You say waiting. How many Champions League? Wait, yes. Man, you are feeling. How many do you have? You have 3, and I have 2, and you are making it look as if what's the difference?
Wait now. How many
EPL one side. We are new generation. We are Gen Z of football. We are the Gen Z of football.
When do you finish?
We are the Gen Z. See, I have more information to give out, Daniel. Oh yeah, go and rest first.
Mary, I give you go ahead.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Enough of this banter. What is it? I said we are the Gen Z of football, and you are disturbing me. Okay, Mr. Sylvester is calling us back. Let's see if we can take his call now. Okay. Still this. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. I think the line is clear now.
Okay, better. Go ahead. Talk to us.
Mary. Yes. Just on the 2 seconds. Which club? Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal.
I said I don't support any club. I'm just a spectator.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. No problem.
All right.
Pascal, regarding the prize money, I'm not perturbed at all. Whether it's $1 million, $100 million, $5 billion, it does not really concern me because at the end of the whole thing, it's still the same NFF and whatever that will invest the money. So assuming they are giving the money to each individual players, I would say okay.
Like what they did with the female national team.
Yes, exactly. So I'm not going for job. What I want is the glory. Okay, they are bringing the cup home, you understand, or maybe the entire final. That's what I want. About the money, whether Africa in CAF likes or not, they should increase it by 2 million percent. So it's not really bother me. So what I would have even suggested with this, that money, at least they should just, because I'm not even happy with this January Nations Cup they play. The thing is affecting African players. Even some pictures are not buying African players because they know at the end of the day they will say they want to go for African Nations Cup in the middle of the meeting. So, like, if you look at Ferguson doesn't have African players, even Guardiola. Now, you can see now, the team is even affecting Liverpool because they already know that Salah is good. You understand? They would have even done away with it. So, you can see that they are buying players, they are no more buying African players. This thing is really affecting them. So, what CAF should have done is they should take that Nations Cup to June or summer. That would be much better. Instead of they saying they are increasing money from $4 million to $7 million. To me, that's rubbish. But at the end of the thing, the thing goes to the FC and they will embezzle it. You understand?
Okay.
So that is what I see here. I don't know if you have a need to talk to those people there. They should just maybe make it short. They take it to summer. So at least that players can be bought, this and that. All right, so don't let me waste much of your time.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. Moving on real quick. Let's tell you this story. Former Gombe United Football Association Chairman Ahmed Gara Gombe has said that the Nigeria Football Federation made a big mistake appointing Jose Peseiro as Super Eagles head coach. Let's listen to Gara Gombe with him saying that the Super Eagles, or rather the NFF, made a mistake by appointing Jose Peseiro as Super Eagles head coach.
Since the time of Westerhoff, Clement Westerhoff, we never had a transition to a championship without confusion, without uncertainty, turning Nigerians into prayer warriors, praying for somebody to lose before we win, even from the qualification to where we are. I do not have confidence. I do not have confidence in the system. I do not have confidence.
Shouldn't you be glad at least we are certain now that there's a coach that has been with them for a while, so we know who's coaching them.
Which coach? He has been with what in the first place, hiring Peseiro for the Super Eagles was one of the greatest mistakes we have ever done in history of our football. In the first place, that is number one. Being with them, what was the outcome? There was never a time this guy managed this team from the sideline that we are confident. You and I knew. Those days you can sit down and count the team.
All right, so you had Gara Gombe. Is that usually for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, when they go to play for when they participate in tournaments like the Africa Cup of Nations and of course maybe the World Cup or any other tournaments, we usually pray. We usually do permutations and say, okay, let this one lose so that the Super Eagles can qualify. If the Super Eagles can draw this game or score like 2 goals, all of these permutations and all. But trust me, I think there's some amount of truth in this particular statement from Gara Gombe. But we hope that will not be the situation as we look forward to the Africa Cup of Nations.
Yeah, we hope so, and we hope that we drop all our negative. Everybody has their opinions, but for now, I feel everyone should support the coach. You might have a different opinion about him being the Super Eagles coach, and for now, for the next 2 months till February that we'll be playing the AFCON, we should all support him at this moment because we just want to win and see what we can take out of this. It's been it's been a long time coming since 2013, right? And we need to win something to show.
Okay, let's take this call. Hello, sports fan. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sports fan. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Yes, so Mr. Pascal.
Hello.
Good morning.
This is Best on the line.
Best?
Best.
Where have you been, man?
Well, I've been good. I've been around.
Okay. Okay. All right, talk to us. 1 minute.
Yeah, okay. I said this Arsenal are they're just making mouth for nothing.
Yeah, so they are making mouth for nothing. True.
Yeah, Chelsea will definitely overpass them. That's for sure. You know, from to fourth, what a decline in their rise.
I tell you.
So,
and they are busy disturbing Chelsea. They are raising shoulder with Chelsea. Are they not ashamed of themselves?
Oh, honestly, nothing for them. Although I know that's how they used to do. So
normal initial gragra.
Yeah, initial gragra now. So they are coming back to their position.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, so yesterday there was a game played in the FA Cup, Crystal Palace versus Everton. It ended 0-0. There are going to be games played in the FA Cup today, and we'll see Brentford take on Wolverhampton Wanderers. Fulham will take on Rotherham United, and Tottenham Hotspur will take on Burnley. For tomorrow, there are plenty of games, but let me bring you games involving the big side. Okay, real quick. Middlesbrough will take on Aston Villa. Hot and red in form Aston Villa. Queen's Park Rangers will take on AFC Bournemouth. Chelsea will take on Preston North End. It's a win for Chelsea. Don't worry. You can go and sleep and just wait for the result. Right. So those are the big games involving Premier League clubs. Okay, Sunderland will take on Newcastle United. And what else do we have here? Okay. All right, so that's it. Tomorrow, on Sunday, I beg your pardon. Games involving the big side. Luton Town will take on Bolton Wanderers. Manchester City will take on Huddersfield Town. And, of course, West Ham United will take on Bristol City. And the big game in the FA Cup. What's a way to evict Arsenal very early? Arsenal will take on Liverpool. And trust me, Liverpool will defeat Arsenal. That's it. Before we round it up, let's tell you real quick that Paris Saint-Germain forward Kylian Mbappe says he has not made a decision about his future. While there are talks about him, Liverpool courting him, the 25-year-old France captain's deal with the Ligue 1 champions runs out in the summer, and he has been heavily linked with a move to Real Madrid. Mbappe told PSG in June that he would not be taking up an option for a further 12 months in his contract. Let's see how this one will pan out. We know that Liverpool, yes, they've been heavily linked with Kylian Mbappe for a while now, and Liverpool now the latest. At the end of the day, where do you think Kylian Mbappe will ply his trade come next season? All right, so with that, we've come to the end of Sports Today on Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos. Don't worry, join me tomorrow for more sports updates. Of course, where I'll bring you sports and sound. I remain the top striker because I wear the number 9 jersey for Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos, and the lady who wears the number 10 jersey.
All right, I remain Mary. See you on Monday.
All right, thank you very much. And by Monday, there'll be plenty to look into because you would have supplied me with plenty of passes, scored plenty of goals, and you know how it is now.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. I got this message here from Daniel. He's saying, Pascal, let me inform you, Manchester United will win the league. My brother, don't worry. I'll tell you something about this, your statement on Monday, okay? All right. The news comes up next. And, of course, the Jubilee Mid-Morning Show will continue. Don't go nowhere.
Hey guy, why are you smiling?
Well, that's because I'm listening to the Jubilee Mid-Morning Show on Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos.
Don't touch that radio.
They got plenty of information. They got plenty of entertainment. In fact, it's an all-round entertainment from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Mondays through Fridays. This is the news update on Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos.
Here are the stories that we're following at this hour. I am Busari Yusuf. President Bola Tinubu yesterday appointed 6 new executive directors in 2 agencies under the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy. According to a statement by presidential spokesman Ajurin Galali, the president appointed 3 new directors, each for the Nigerian Ports Authority and the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency. The president believed that the new appointees would execute their collective mandate to create the conditions required to significantly raise the contribution of the marine and blue economy sector of the nation's GDP. Ahead of the February 3rd, 2024 by-elections, advocacy organization Yaga Africa has urged political parties to comply with the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022 as they conduct primaries to field candidates across 2 senatorial districts, 4 federal constituencies and 3 state constituencies spanning 9 states of the Federation. The executive secretary of Yaga Africa, Samson Itodo, in an interview with newsmen, urged the 19 political parties to obey their constitutions in producing candidates for the by-elections. He also cautioned parties not to hand over the nominations to the highest bidders, warning that Nigeria is gradually gravitating to a plutocratic state with the tens and hundreds of millions of naira demanded from aspirants by parties for nomination forms. In Plateau State, the governor, Caleb Mutfwang, has said the Court of Appeal was unfair to him in nullifying his election. He also said he was not given a fair hearing by the appellate court. He said he presented 8 points to the Court of Appeal to prove the validity of his elections, but only one was determined. He explained that the dismissal of the 7 issues he raised by the Court of Appeal was against the directive of the Supreme Court that intermediate courts should pronounce on all issues placed before it. And on the foreign scene, Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant has outlined proposals for the future governance of Gaza once the war between Israel and Hamas is over. He said there will be limited Palestinian rule in the territory, and he also added that Hamas would no longer control Gaza and Israel would retain overall security control. The Hamas-run health ministry said that fighting in Gaza continued alongside the plan's publication, with dozens of people killed in the past 24 hours. And in entertainment news, the Nigerian Afrobeat star David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, has revealed that his daily prayer is to win the Grammy. Davido is nominated in 3 categories at the 2024 Grammys. His 4th studio album, Timeless, was nominated in the Best Global Music category, while Unavailable and Feel were nominated in the Best African Music Performance and Best Global Music Performance categories, respectively. And finally, in sport, injured striker Kelechi Iheanacho will next week join the rest of the Nigerian squad for the Africa Cup of Nations. This is according to the Nigerian Football Federation president yesterday. Leicester City star Iheanacho is nursing a muscular injury, but the NFF president Ibrahim Gusau said the player was recovering well. Ibrahim Gusau also lauded the support of the Nigerian government in the country's quest to win a 4th African title, and he expressed optimism the team will make Nigeria proud in the Ivory Coast. And these are the stories we're taking this hour. You can follow us on our social media platforms for more news updates at Jubilee 997 FM Lagos on Facebook and on Threads. On Instagram, it's at Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos. On X, formerly Twitter, is at Jubilee FM Lagos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Jubilee 997 FM Lagos. Do well to download the Jubilee FM mobile app via Google Play Store to your Android device. You can also visit our website at www.jubileefm.com. Do remember that hard drugs make you act like a thug. The harder you go, the harder your life gets. Stay clean and sound. I am Busari Yusuf with the news. Good morning and many thanks for listening.
It's possible for your business to grow to the next level.
Only if you let more people know about your business and the services you render.
More publicity, more customers. At Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos, we have an affordable price rate and varieties of packages to advertise and promote your business.
We also have unique and interesting programs and shows with large and good audience for you to sponsor or place your adverts and products.
For more inquiries, please call the following numbers: 0803 713 1244
or 0708 884 1490.
Or visit us at number 12B on Noroshago Street, Larry Bus Stop, Igondo, Lagos. Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos, your prestigious news, talk, and sports station.
My people, una know say security matter na me and you na e concern. If you see something, make you talk something. If you see any crooked waka for your area, make you sharply run go any police station wey dey near you. Make you go report the matter o. Security matter na me and you na e concern o. I say security matter na me and you na e concern o. This message na from Jubilee 99.7 FM.
Hard drugs gives delusional urges. The relief is a mirage. It's never there. Say no to hard drugs.
We turn on the power in your radio. I love it.
Hey, guy, why are you smiling?
Well, that's because I'm listening to the Jubilee Mid-Morning Show on Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos. See, they got plenty of information. They got plenty of entertainment. In fact, it's an all-round entertainment.
So how can I be a part of it? I mean, I want the smile too.
Okay, it's simple. Just tune in to Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos to listen to the Jubilee Mid-Morning Show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Mondays through Fridays. For advert placement and sponsorship, call the number 0803 713 1244 or 0708 884 1490. Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos. We bring it to you because you love it.
Let me not put that.
I would say something like the first day I met this person. You know, my heart was jiggy jiggy bum bum. I was like, oh my God. You know, right? I was like, hey God, God, is this the bone of my bone? Is this the flesh of
the
my
bone
flesh?
now broke?
The flesh now do what?
That's the bone became biscuit bone. Or rather, brisket bone.
Brisket bone. Oh, our lady, no books. Not books. It's true now. I'm just feeling somehow. Oh my God, what a good feeling. Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
What's no wonder you have a good. You got a good feeling.
Yeah. All right, guys. If you're just joining us, this is the mid-morning show on Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos, and I hope you're having a fantastic Friday as we're playing you some better bedu, you know, hot jams.
I mean,
prepare your mind in case you want to go and jiggy tonight.
It's the start of the weekend now. What do you expect?
I mean, it's the last day of the holidays anyway. So
first
Friday
in
the month of January
First Friday
2024.
in 2024. Hey, Omo Tombi.
Remember, we have about 26 more days. So if you're partying, remember the rest of the days and the weeks that we have
like
in the month of January.
It won't be as
So you'll not be calling for urgent
party hard now because work
5K.
starts on Monday. You won't have time again.
What I'm even saying is that, or what I wanted to say is that today being the first Friday in 2024, I'm sure all the clubhouse in Lagos.
Full.
Hey.
Full or empty? Did they not jaye during the Christmas and New Year?
My dear.
They did.
My dear.
And people are back
Wow,
to the UK and to the US, those who came. So
Tombi,
wait till they won't go do
calm
again.
down.
They've had enough during the youth health season.
the chilling never ends.
Well, this is Lagos anyways.
Now you say.
Never a dull moment.
Party no
Never
they
a dull
stop.
moment.
Party no they stop. Oh.
This is Lagos.
But anyway, while you're partying, remember for those who will be going to school, school resumes on Monday. So go and start readying your school uniform. Go and start looking for your socks now. Not that on Monday you start looking for one level
Let's
socks.
talk
I kept
about
it here.
Let's talk about
I didn't
that.
see it.
What was preparation for school like for you? I mean, I'm not talking of high institution. I'm talking like secondary school, primary school, where after the long holiday or after the Christmas break, you have to, get your things together.
It was always set before the holiday even ends.
Oh,
It
you were
was
very...
wish me.
So you plan ahead.
Wish me. I'm a very jaga person. Who would do it?
Like me.
It was already set down. I think by the second week of the holiday, clothes, uniforms are washed, ironed, or dry cleaned or whatever. They don't go buy new shoes. You see me
the moment you just enter your school like this, you know that yes.
I will up and down, like he will spoil this shoe.
And then you're busy showing off. You're telling your friend, look at my
like new shoe. I don't need to tell you. You see me, you know it's new.
We used to give Lamba that year. My father bought it when he went to America.
Hey, Pastor. So you're one of those.
No,
people.
I had friends who used to tell me all of this.
You're one of those.
My mother went to America. She carry broom. I
used to have a classmate in senior secondary school who used to tell us that our dad was an Air Force, that he came with plane and he dropped cake for her. And funny thing is that girl used to, like, we used to bear the same surname. And I remember my friends because I didn't resume early when we got to SS2, and my friends were telling me, if you see this girl, she used to lie. So she came to sit beside me, and they were like, she's your namesake. Okay. And she used to sit beside me, and the girl would just be giving us as in lies. And funny thing is, she wants to live up to that expectation. And I remember, because I was in art class and we used to buy this prose, poetry, we used to buy books and all that. I remember clearly this thing many years ago that she bought a book for one person, because that girl Funke used to buy me this if you have this money, and she went ahead. And not thinking about it now, I'm very sure she that money was maybe her last money. I don't know.
So not be today keeping
up back here. So do you have an idea where she is now, or what she's up to now?
Let me not call her name, but
call her name.
No, I don't.
No, don't call her name.
I don't want to. But she's bearing my name. That was why I was
the
interested.
same surname.
And I'm like, why is it?
Okay.
I was being real. And why is my sister like this at this point? It was no. She wanted to leave.
Fake it till you make it.
She wanted to fake it.
So this fake life thing has.
Look at you.
Since 19 Korodome.
How would they drop cake from the air for you? How?
Parachute.
We were in SS2 when we were like 14.
They use rope.
Are you people believe that now?
Me, no, I
no.
Pascal.
You could
Pascal, I always have we were in senior secondary school too.
It doesn't
matter. Maybe some people, paragliders. Excuse me, they just came down.
No, we had sense. We had sense. No, I don't believe that. Except it was in primary school. How would you say they dropped cake for you? And many things I can't remember, but I remember that particular lie.
Anyways, let me speak on behalf of that your seatmate. If I were her, I'm talking, I'd be like, hey, Tars.
Okay, so that's a lighter note, okay? And let's move into next segment here. On the mid-morning show is a major talking point, and we'll be beaming our. Let me calm down a little. We'll be beaming our torchlight. Not searchlight. No, we'll be beaming our torchlight on certificate racketeering. So it's been in the news all through the week. Right? It started over the weekend when the story popped up. Yeah, and then it made it to major dailies, television stations, radio house. Everyone. Taking the story and all of it. So today we thought that, okay, let's beam our torchlight into this particular one, certificate racketeering. It started up this way with an undercover reporter, who said he was able to bag a degree in 6 weeks, right? Yeah, and then after it came out, everybody was like, how did that happen so quick? I mean, in 2 months you already have a degree. Now, the federal government now moved on and then suspended the accreditation and evaluation of degree certificates from Benin Republic and Togo. Now, this move followed, like I said, followed a report detailing how a degree was acquired from a university in Benin Republic in under 2 months. So, guys, let's look at this particular issue first. There are other riders to this particular story. Because we know there are reactions, though, that, this suspension from the federal government has generated.
And I think the NAN's president, if I'm not mistaken, also made mention of 15,000 legitimate students who are schooling in Benin. That is going to affect them because of those who had, participated in, illegal means of getting a degree in Benin Republic and of course in Togo. Well, I don't think it's new to me, Sha, honestly speaking, because sometimes I'm surprised how people just go and in a couple of months they're coming out, putting post pictures online and saying that I'm now a degree owner. I schooled in Benin Republic, and today God made it possible, like they will say. That I'm a degree owner. Yes, congratulations to me here and there. But I don't know. I feel for these legitimate ones who, are schooling and waiting for 4 years. Those who are into 4 years courses before they graduate. That's one thing. When the bad eggs come, it gets to affect the good ones who are doing legitimately and working so hard and tirelessly to make sure that they earn their degree. So it's quite unfortunate. I saw the post first on Facebook. One about the Audu
undercover reporter.
Umar. Yeah. I didn't. I thought it was maybe more like a rumor. I didn't believe until I saw in the news and read and read in the news as well. So, so this is true. Finally, these things that gradually being revealed. And I think it's a good step. More investigations should be carried out anyways. And if possible, those who have proceeded from that way, I think, they should go back to school and go get it the right way. Because that's one thing that after graduation, when it comes to employing, you ask questions, they go on an interview, there's no way to really show that this person really schooled in so and so or did this particular cause. Because if just about paying money and the next 2 weeks you can get your certificate. If I had known.
Yes,
Honestly speaking, no, I'm just joking anyways, but it's not really good when people are putting much effort. Go to school, you're 4 years, you come out, other people are saying, well, I have all the money, I can buy the certificate, and just 2 weeks now, let me just go for 2 weeks and come back and I'm a graduate.
Well, that's the situation. So maybe I should tell you more about it. Like I said, the suspension followed a report by an online newspaper, that's Daily Nigerian, who, exposed how a Cotonou-based university issued a degree certificate to an undercover journalist within 6 weeks. We all know that even if you're doing a PhD, which of course does not follow the normal
6 weeks
calendar, normal school calendar, where courses will take you for like 4 years. 4 years at most for you to complete, but this one's 6 weeks. So of course it's disturbing, it's concerning when it's not a crash course you're going to do, like an online course where maybe
even diploma service, some are 6 months, some are 1 year, some are 2 years. And this one is a degree, a BSc.
And so the online newspaper reviewed how beneficiaries of these substandard certificates compete for jobs and other opportunities with hardworking graduates who undergo academic rigors for at least 4 years, like I just mentioned, to obtain their degree. Now, it also reported that the requirements for the fake degree are O-level certificate, fake or genuine, and money, which vary depending on the course, urgency, and class of degree. So now, if I go there and I tell them I want
a first class.
A first class, yes.
Of course, when the money is there, they said money talks anyways. So in issues like this, is your money that is speaking. And they asked you, which one do you want? Is it first class? Is it which one exactly? How much do you have? Those kind of things. And it shouldn't be so, because school, there's some form of discipline that you're expected to, get from schools, especially when you pay money, your tuition fees and other things that's been required for you to pay. And at the end of the day, those who have more money than you, and you are struggling to, earn the degree, and someone out there who has more money comes in and say, well, it's just 2 weeks now. How much is it? Oh, yeah, take now and give me. I'll wait for the 2 weeks. And they get it. And they go out. And those who struggle for 4 years come out. Some of them don't even get the jobs. It's these ones who, purchase the certificates that easily get it.
Before now, we used to hear talks about how, people would say, don't worry, I don't need to go to school. I'll just...
School na scam.
School na scam. I'll
just go and buy certificates.
I'll buy a certificate. As long as I have money, I can get whatever I want. And truly, people were actually doing it then.
But these things do happen even back home here. So why there's so much fuss about it happening? Because it's a foreign school. Why not turn the satellite into our own universities here? People do the same thing here. Do not even go to school at all. You pay somebody some millions of naira, and somebody gives you a certificate at the end of the day. And hey,
it's really sad, and I don't want to. Should I say kudos to the undercover reporter? But I am not even surprised, because these things happen. But unfortunately, people that went to school, because I know a few people who
genuinely went to school.
It will, the impact, it will have on them. Now, them holding certificates from,
schools or these countries.
So if the federal, what I have issue is with the federal government saying they want to ban, you cannot just say you want to ban because someone, check, right? Yes, because some people actually go to Benin. I've been to Benin Republic, and there are a lot of Nigerian students there who are legitimately studying there with their degrees, and they're going to school. Because one person I know, they were having strike in one of these state universities, and she had to go there because the timeline. Nigerian schools, sometimes you want to spend 4 years, you end up spending 5 years or 6 years. So you cannot. What I have problem is with you coming to say you want to ban unis from Togo, Benin. That's not the right thing to do, because there are people who are there studying, and this corruption is from the up. It's from the top. We have a president whose certificate was causing issue before his election, and these things happen. I don't know. like, I'm not even surprised, but there's a fuss about it, yes. But let's think about ourselves. A lot of time, these things are from the top, and there's so much corruption. I don't know how this is different. Like Yusuf said, we get degrees. These things happen here, even in our universities. It happens. So I have a problem with the banning. I don't know, why would you ban certificate from this place where there are people who have gone there to study hard, study the exams, even learn a new language and all that, and you say you want to ban? How?
I think another question I would want to ask, just to add to what Mary just said, is what criteria, what did you use as a measure to say, okay, yes, this school should be banned or should be suspended? You should suspend, certificates holders from these schools. What measures did you use? Did you think that all of the persons who have acquired certificates from these schools, the certificate is not genuine, or what? We've not heard enough. Like, they've not come out to really tell us, okay, these are the pointers, these are the indices, these are what we looked at and say, okay, yes, we're banning certificates from these two francophone countries, Togo and Benin Republic.
And I think they're looking to spreading it to other African countries as well.
I think Uganda, Kenya as well, and Niger Republic.
I mean, there are students in all. There are legit students in across these countries that we just mentioned, and the people who are actually studying, they got admission, they did their
they went through the
due
right
process and all. See, this should be a wake-up call to the government when it comes to the area of education in the country. You see, if our education system was great or fair enough or standard enough, we wouldn't have this mass exodus of students to other countries going to study. I know I heard that back in the day, we had students coming from abroad to study here. But now that is not the case. Any student coming from abroad to come and study here is probably a punishment from the parents to the child. Go and learn manners in Nigeria or something.
I never saw
I don't think I saw any,
for any in Nigeria.
You only find them in secondary schools, and after that they go back to with a bit of sense to their homes.
Secondary schools that are well equipped, and then of course when you check out the name of the private secondary school, you know that
some went to some public schools. I know some that went to public.
Maybe their parents just find themselves expatriates
punish
here.
them, like maybe they were just nasty kids abroad, and they
so coming to
when you go to Igbo's school, they
yes.
give you 2 slaps, your head is set straight. But then again, when it comes to the tertiary educational system, how many foreign students will you see in our federal or state universities? You might find them in private-owned schools. We're talking about federal and state schools, because these are the schools that the masses go to basically and can afford. But rather, it reverses the case. If you're not having issues with lecturers, sexual assaults from the female angle, I know it's a global thing. Anyways, you're going to see strike for. One strike or the other. If ASU is not striking, SANU is striking. SANU is the students on the other will strike.
Non-academic.
The students on the other will strike. I say we are not even coming. We are tired because we don't even understand what is going on. And all that. So I mean,
they can't even get hostels like this one in the University of Lagos, where they can't get hostels. Someone is poor going to federal school and they can't even get where to put their head.
So
that's another issue.
That's another issue. So if the government can look into these things, I think recently ASU called and said, I think they put out a statement about wanting more money, put into the educational sector, universities and all that. And I think I heard about 11 illegal universities were recently discovered, thanks to this. Okay, maybe we'll give kudos to Umar Audu. If he had not come out to say it,
this, without this expose, would not know
37 illegal universities probably would not have been announced. Who knows? And of course, we are here, there are talks that they want to give accreditation to some other universities, some new universities. The ones on ground have not been, properly equipped. You now want to bring in new ones.
But then again, in the news, I heard that somebody called for the arrest of this Umar Audu. That they said he should be arrested. That's the NANS for Benin Republic. So I'm asking if
why?
He could,
what is the need for arresting him?
If he could come out with all of these things to unveil, some of this illegitimate way people get certificates and all of these things that have been going on in most universities in and outside the shores of Nigeria. Why would they want to arrest him? Isn't it an open call, for schools to stand on their grounds, to know what is right and what is not, and to do the right thing?
There's some discrepancies, in the way Umar Audu went about this whole thing. You understand?
Yeah.
He called for the arrest of the reporter Umar Audu, who went undercover, to expose the corruption in the issuance of certificates in the country. Now, he slammed the reporter for having his passport stamped and obtaining certificates without being physically present. Let's get to listen to Ugochukwu Favor.
Before we listen to, let me say what I want to say first. Ugochukwu Favor, I hope you're listening to somebody who knows is listening to me. The reporter is an undercover reporter.
Definitely.
That should give you an insight into,
what it means and why he did what he did.
So coming to say you're slamming him for having his passport stamped.
That's why I'm
how does that make sense?
He doesn't have a point.
He doesn't.
He doesn't have a point in that.
Let's get to listen to him.
Let's listen to it again.
As he explains the reason why Umar Audu should be arrested.
I really want to say something. There's a point I really want to clear out on air, because I want to have a conversation with this guy who is called the reporter, all right, because this step he has taken, all right, because he's trying to doubt the credibility of the government. For example, now he went to he after finish, he got his passport was stamped. All right, so his passport was stamped and he was not available. He was not present there. So you are trying to doubt the credibility of the immigration. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, because your passport was stamped while you are not available there. Now, and that aside, this guy served 2019, and he still served again 2023. So you are still trying to doubt the credibility of the youth, that is NYC, because if someone has served before, he can't serve again, because their database will fish out your details and say, okay, this guy has once served again. And if you have served before and you are still serving again, you have to be punished. He has to be arrested.
Okay.
I'm just trying to understand the point he's trying to make
here.
Is what I don't understand, because I mean, if he's an undercover a reporter and he's trying to, just like there's this particular BBC, most of them do, and BBC, you don't get to know this person. You don't.
I'm even surprised the
That
Umaru guy
even came out to introduce himself and everything.
That's what I was asking that day.
Guys, let me tell you. There's a reaction from NYC, and this is what NYC said. The Director of Press and Public Relations, National Youth Service Corps, Eddie Megwa, has explained that an investigative reporter who registered twice for the scheme was able to do so by using alternate details.
Okay, so
Like
that shows that. So that means that NYC on its own is even porous. Anybody can just go back and do the same thing.
I was even thinking that maybe this guy had actually spoken with NYC. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm doing this, and I would want you in order to achieve.
No.
I think NYC would have allowed him to do what he wanted.
Hold on. He went on the cover too. He is trying to make a point that even with this fake certificate, you can
still
register
go
for
and
NYSC. That
do
is
the National
what
Youth
he's
Service
trying
Corps.
to do.
NYC too is porous.
So NYC is porous because I mean.
And he got his passport stamped.
Speaking of the development, Eddie Megwa stated that the undercover reporter succeeded because he was out for a particular purpose. Okay, yes. Now adding that the NYC was working to ensure it didn't happen again.
So if this had not happened,
so
do we even know how many persons would have done
and that's the thing
so
about.
they put this boy 30,000.
That's the thing about whistleblowers.
I was 33,000.
People coming out to say things. Again. It's because of these things that just like Ugochukwu made mention that they should call for an arrest for Umar Audu.
I don't see any reason why
there might be people who have had, evidence of things going on, but because of how situations is in the country, they would want to come against you and come for you or come after you. And that's why most persons are, keeping quiet, seeing things, having the evidence, and not coming out to say, because these things might happen.
Okay. Well, the phone lines are very much open for you to be part of the conversation right about now. 0805-251-9337. 0805-251-9337. Text, WhatsApp, phone in. You could also join us on 0704-100-7997. 0704-100-8997. These are the numbers for you to call in to be a part of the conversation. We're talking about the certificate racketeering, that has been in the news. What's your take? What's your opinion? What's your suggestion based off this?
All of this happening.
Hula Baloo.
Yes, hula Baloo, real Hula Baloo.
Just so you all know, the Minister of Education, Professor Taira Maman, yes, has been talking a lot, has been reacting to this a lot lately. He has declared that there will be a review of operations of various ministries and agencies responsible for recognition, accrediting of degrees outside the country. Okay, let's get to listen to the education minister, while he made this declaration. Okay, let's look out for that sound bite real quick. Okay, got it here.
The point is that the committee is going to review the operations of the various ministries and agencies responsible for recognition and accrediting of degrees from outside the country. And we are already working on being vigilant on the internal mechanisms for those who try to sneak into the country. But for those who go offshore, for those ones, we want to strengthen the system such that nobody can bypass or come in whatsoever with such qualifications and get any recognition whatsoever.
Okay, so you heard Professor Taira Maman there.
Yeah, we did.
And while we're listening to that sound bite, we're talking about, so are you not going to tell me that somebody who studied in Cotonou, who studied here in Nigeria, because you made mention of something that when you mentioned I studied outside the country,
more credence is given to those who studied abroad. When you go to apply for jobs and they see, oh, this person studied abroad, this person studied one federal school in Nigeria.
I think those things happen when they study in Europe and America.
Abroad, you shouldn't study in Nigeria. You studied foreign.
As long as you live because of this country.
It is
I think we value things, foreign things more
than our homemade things. And so, special credence is given to those who study abroad. They now say, okay, you studied in one Nigerian school. I beg you, stay one corner.
I've seen it in people that studied in
UK,
US. That preference and preferential treatment. I've seen it happen. But that's how we do it in this part of the world. We like anything foreign. We don't cherish.
That's because we know how the educational system here is, and they feel like maybe they're not much more serious as it is outside the shores of Nigeria. But it's quite unfortunate, because I feel that it's high time that we're bigger than all these things that we've been experiencing so far with ASU strikes, and all the strikes that have been going on in universities, and people taking time, 4 years course, you take like 6 years. I know somebody who's been in school, he was doing medicine at the time, Tari. I think by now he should have graduated, and he should have done his housemanship too. I know how that guy and his babe Sharon, during how they spent so many years in school, because of these things. So that's one of the reasons. But regardless, anyways, going outside to get Togo and to Benin Republic to get certificates, because they know that here in Nigeria it will take time. Or if you can just gather up money and save up to an amount that you can get a certificate there, why not? These are things that people are also looking out for, and I think the government should. This is a new year. I wouldn't want to hear that ASU is coming and calling for strikes and things that there's protests in schools because of high school tuition fees. So people will be thinking, if I can get out, and parents also who have money to do those things, they say, if my child can get his certificates in 2 weeks and I have the money, why would I go to these countries to get it instead of allowing my child to suffer here in most Nigerian schools, paying tuition fee, but yet there are strikes here and there? Why can't they go and get this school? And some of these people who do this, they're not young people for the most part. If you take a look at it, some majority of them would do this. I know you are not young people. There are people who's supposed to know that this is wrong, but because they have the money to do so, and that's why they do.
Well, that's the situation, though. But however,
let's also forget the celebrities who you see come online, and tomorrow they tell you that
he has a doctor.
They have exactly. That's what I think we're having similar. I was saying something like this before, and I said some of these persons, you ask questions. You're here. How did you, in no fewer time, this person is owning a PhD degree. This person is this person is this.
We do not know when they started studying, when they went to school. You all were talking about, they should also look into illegal universities in the country. I think there's a report from the National Universities Commission, right?
Yes. Where they said they identified at least 37 illegal universities operating in Nigeria. And maybe we won't take some of them, Steph, because...
So, Adibi, how do Umaruddin come out? They wouldn't have probed all this.
And of course, the University Commission also urged parents to check the Commission's website for illegal and legal universities in Nigeria so that their awards don't fall victims of fraud. And of course, I'm going to name a few of these universities. Just in case your child is in that school, just know that, hey, you meant that one chance. Okay, there's this one, University of Accountancy and Management Studies. They say it operates anywhere in Nigeria. I mean, then Christians of Charity American University of Science and Technology.
Sounds fake.
This is in Nkpo,
sounds really
Anambra fake. State. University of Industry, Yaba, Lagos. University of Applied Science and Management, Porto Novo, Benin Republic. Blacksmith University, Oka. Volta University College, Volta Region, Ghana. Royal University is Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. There's also Atlanta University, Ayingba, Kogi State. United Christian University, Makotis Campus, and Imo State. United Nigeria University College, Okija. The Samuel Amadu University, Makurdi, Benue State. UNESCO University in Doni, River State. St. Augustine's University of Technology, Jos Plateau State. The International University, Missouri, USA, Kanu, and Lagos Study Centers. Columbus University, UK, operating anywhere in Nigeria. TU International University, Pebbles University, London External Studies. All of it down to
the names are so catchy. London External Studies.
It's quite a lot. Quite a lot. There's Halifax Gateway University, Keja. There's Atlas University, Ikoto Doso, Uko, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. This one ESCC or what do you write here?
ESCC University.
It's EC Council University, USA, Keja, Lagos.
And
Kingdom of Christ University, quite a lot. Middle Belt University, Otukpo, Leadway University, Ughelli Delta State. Really, this Udegbe North American University.
Really?
I know people that went there. We have Royal University of Theology, Mina, Niger State. There is Evangel University of America and Chudik Management Academic Lagos, Cape Coast University, Ghana, operating anywhere in Nigeria, African University Cooperative Development. This one said we even go to such schools. Temple University, Abuja, Olympic University, Commonwealth Games. Quite a lot.
Okay, let's listen to Chris Miyake, talking about the discovery of these 37 illegal university.
This is a joint effort of the ICPC, the DSS. Sometimes we involve the Corporate Affairs Commission. The National Universities Commission has a virile structure for checking illegal institutions or degree awarding institutions. What we do, sometimes we see signboards, sometimes we get tip-offs. So we have our modus operandi. The committee secretariat goes about. They go to Kaduna, they go to Lagos, they go to East, West, and any part of Nigeria. And once we establish that these institutions are illegal, we come back and we publish. And we've been doing this over the years. Actually, there are more than 18. You'll see that there are about 37. Sometimes they go up, they go down, depending on the activities of this, standing committee on degree meals.
So they've been doing this over the years.
But then the question I want to ask, if they've been doing this over the years, they've been clamping down on these universities, and yet more and more are rearing up in different areas. And then how effective has this clampdown been? And
we've not been hearing of this illegal.
You've not been hearing of this thing.
I've been hearing about naming illegal universities in Nigeria. Those ones that operate in Nigeria.
The ones they are accredited. Is what I always hear.
They have a branch. That's Udegbe you call.
Yeah, Udegbe. I know the one in but the one in Nigeria, there's a branch in Nigeria.
That's what they say that it's fake.
It's fake. But now wow, this one everybody wants to go to school, but right about now, so which school now really want to go to that you say is legit?
Federal unis now. Private.
The commission has come out to say that parents as well as wards should go through the University Commission link to find, a list of approved and accredited universities in Nigeria. Don't go and say, my neighbor's daughter is going to XYZ University, and 3 years she has finished. Me too, I want to go there. Whoa, scam. About last scam. You will just cry at the end. Okay, let's see who we have here. Hello.
The best friend already.
Hey, Double D, Daniel, what's up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Zombie, good morning. Mary, good morning.
Good morning.
Figure pack one side. Yeah. Good morning, Figure man.
Daniel, you have just 1 minute. So I hope you know that.
Yeah, no problem. You see that this government, our people we are calling our government are not serious. To as in schooling, is it everything we must complain for? And it's not that university, fake university. Who are the people to check about these universities that are fake? Is it the Nigerians? Is it the ones that they are the ones that I don't understand? Is it the ones that the mom will be looking for money to pay for university? Which university will we not go to? I don't know the one that are supposed to okay, see this university, don't go to this university, or this university is fake. You are not telling us that there's seven fake universities, and this one. They are not giving excuse. These people, they don't know what they are doing.
That is why you are being advised to go through the Commission's website to know the ones that are approved and the ones that are not approved, so you don't fall victim to fraud. All right? Okay.
Well, that's the entire package. That's all we can take. But we promise you, we'll keep close tab on this particular issue and bring you all of the latest developments coming from these certificates racketeering. Hopefully next week on the show, because more revelations are going to come out. The Minister of Education has come out to say that they are going to review. A committee has been set up to look into ministries, departments, and agencies that are accrediting these universities even here in the country. So expect more expose on this particular matter.
All right, right about now, it's time for the news update. After that, we'll be back. It's Friday, and you know what we do from the hour of 11 till 12. Sing along Friday.
We serve you with trending stories, current information.
about 1,500 houses in the said community. The number of federal-owned universities in Nigeria may hit 99 in the coming months as a bill to establish 47 new ones has scaled through the second reading. This is just about 56 bills have passed for the second reading to establish federal medical centers in different parts of the country. Currently, there are 52 federal universities in Nigeria, with some states of the federation hosting more than one. The House is also considering various bills to establish about 32 federal colleges of education, 11 federal colleges of agriculture, and 5 federal polytechnics, in addition to the already existing institutions. And on the foreign scene, a shooting yesterday at a high school in the Midwestern U.S. state of Iowa left multiple gunshot victims, local authorities said, adding that the incident was over but without confirming if anyone had been killed. The shooting at around 7:30 a.m. triggered a major police response as emergency vehicles and armed units rushed to the Perry High School, where classes had not yet started for the day. In the Best Global Music Album category, while Unavailable and Feel were nominated in the Best African Music Performance and Best Global Music Performance categories, respectively. And finally, in sport news, South Africa ex-Olympic runner Oscar Pistorius was released from jail on parole today and is now at home. Authorities said almost 11 years after he shot dead his girlfriend, Riva Steenkamp, in a crime that gripped the world. Having served more than half his sentence, the 37-year-old double amputee was quietly whisked out from the Attegville prison on the outskirts of the capital, Pretoria, avoiding the hordes of media gathered outside. Pistorius, known worldwide as a Blade Runner for his carbon fiber prosthetic, will not be allowed to speak to the media as a condition of his parole. These are the stories we're taking at this hour. Do all to follow us on our social media platforms for more news updates at Jubilee 997 FM Lagos on Facebook. On Instagram, it's at Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos. On X, formerly Twitter, it's at Jubilee FM Lagos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Jubilee 997 FM Lagos. Do all to download the Jubilee FM mobile app via Google Play Store to your Android device. You can also visit our website at www.jubileefm.com. Do remember that hard drugs make you act like a thug. The harder you go, the harder your life gets. Stay clean and sound. I am Busari Yusuf with the news.
Kunle. Why you keep your face like person when you choose stone for inside beans?
My brother, it get how body they do me. In fact, look my shop now.
Your shop they okay now? I beg tell me wetin dey happen, John.
You know say, since when I open this shop, now only petty market now me they sell. It can't be like say market they run from me. How body want this with me now? You sure say my village people no use my name go do meeting?
Now wow, Kunle. If you don't tell people about what you they say, I don't want to know about what you they say for inside your shop.
My brother, I beg tell me how I go take do and pass.
Oh yeah, make you run go Jubilee 99.7 FM. They get better package wey fit size your pocket for you to tell what people about what you they do and what you they say. If people don't know about your business, how they want to find you?
Oh yeah, now how I go take reach them?
You fit gree them for 070 070-888-41490. I say 070-888-41490. Or you can carry yourself, go their office for number 12B Olorushogo Street off Laren Bus Stop, Igodu, Lagos. Jubilee 99.7 FM, because you love it. Kule, we love
Hat drugs gives delusional urges. The relief is a mirage. It's never there. Say no to hat drugs.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Turn it up. Okay.
What does your day look like? And what's your target for today? Jubilee 99.7 FM. We inspire you to achieve your target and win your day. So keep listening to Jubilee 99.7 FM.
Yeah, okay.
That's right. We bring it to you because we love it.
Rock me, baby.
Alhamdulillah. He don't need me, I the shine, I the fresh, I the channel. Money, mumbo, no. Give me your tea, come on, I'm a go now, I'm on you. Scarface, so funny, but you. Think back on me.
And right about now, it's now time to go for the morning dialogue. Should I say sing along since it's Friday? So we're going to be sing along Friday. So get yourself ready. If you know that you know a song, you don't just listen to the beat of the song, you listen to the lyrics of the song. This is an opportunity for you to show us how much you listen to music in the country.
Show us your singing prowess. You can call him to chop your mouth, Sha. It's allowed. But chop it in the right way.
I have something to tell you all.
Okay. Why sound like you want to break up with somebody?
No.
Why are you sounding so serious?
No, it's really beautiful. So last night, while I was sleeping, okay, so anyways, really okay, so this is it. Are you guys listening?
We're listening to you.
Okay, good. So okay. I'm trying to look for a way to construct.
While you were
this now.
sleeping, you had a dream, became Joseph.
Okay, yes. So last night in my sleep, while I was sleeping, I had a dream
that
I saw Tyler. Until I was like, "Oh, Sugar Man, I've heard so much about you. I'm so happy to see you." You're like, "Yeah, you know."
Obviously, you saw D Tyler. D Tyler.
No, I saw Tyler. Tyler, the one that sang.
Tyler.
Tyler, yes.
The one who who fixed tiles on the wall.
No, not Tyler. I mean Tyler Water. Yeah, and then she was like, "Sugar Man, oh my God, I'm so happy to see him." Like, yeah, you know.
This guy, I don't know.
Then you now woke
I
up.
hugged her. We talked.
What did you talk about?
We were just talking.
You now woke up.
Wake up, okay.
So you're still sleepy. Obviously, you're in a dream.
I'm more concerned why you were talking and then you're tapping your hands like this. We talk. So yeah, because it's more. Maybe you don't want to tell. You don't want to tell us the other way, the other things that
it's just the expression.
you funny talks about. But this one you talk. So I'm just surprised. Yeah, exactly. That they talk and then they talk.
We're talking. Like she was telling me about how she came about singing Water. I told her how we should do a remix. That I have a verse that I want to drop on the song.
Please,
and she was like,
we've heard you. Don't worry.
Sugar Man.
Is Sugar Man okay?
Obviously,
he needs him.
He needs a Tyler in his life.
Please.
I have a dream that one day
Martin Luther King. Martin Luther Queen.
Even me that have a crush on Michael B. Jordan, it never reached this level. I mean, the way Tyler and Sugar Man and Tyler.
Can I just tell you the truth, Sugar Man?
Yes.
Your spirit wife came visited.
No.
and she posed in Tyler.
She came like Tyler.
He's dealing with spiritual wife.
Spiritual wife.
I know
you
what
need
I
to go
saw.
for deliverance.
I know what I saw. It was Tyler.
Trust me.
It was your
She
spiritual
took the
wife
form
in
of Tyler.
And because she knows that if she
your
comes,
wife from the married kingdom.
she knows that if she comes herself, looking like herself, you might just push her away. She said, let me come like Tyler now. Maybe this time it's not going to push me away.
And so it starts.
Because you've been ignoring her lately, and then she came.
You're having covenant with your spiritual wife. That's where they start.
In my dream or dreams.
Please.
But what I know is that one day,
you're gonna make us proud. Papilo.
I'm going to go Tyler around, and you all will be like, "Oh,
you wish."
So dreams do come true.
Yeah.
Please, thank you very
Keep
much.
dreaming.
That's the end of my dream.
All right.
Good to share. It's good to hear this your dream that you shared with us.
Yeah, we're talking.
We've heard. You feel like gossip before,
I
so.
was tripping. Say, hey,
oh my God, what a voice! Oh my!
Hey,
come and sing the chorus to my next
water
song.
on me. Oh God, I was wet. I closed your wet.
Imagine.
I'm like, Tyler,
See the way you wet me. She made you wet. She made you order.
I mean, where's that color? You go and sing.
Make me order.
Oh my. Okay, I thought you were able to talk about the, going to a family's friend's place or going to a friend's place who invited you for dinner and all that. That's what I thought you were even going to talk about, and then you talked about.
No. So what's the teaser for today, please? That's my own feeling.
Okay, so he shared something with me. He said, he went somewhere. he was giving food and he wasn't satisfied with the meal he was giving, and he didn't know how to, say that he wanted more, that he was still hungry. So he said, so I said, you know what, let's talk about it here. I'm sure people have experienced this. So the question we're putting that out there, the teaser is, how would you tactfully, I got English could be
tactically.
Are you sure I didn't go to one of these universities?
We'll suspend your certificate.
How would you tactfully tell a family who invited you for dinner that you're still hungry? Let's say you go to visit one of my aunts. Anyway, she's late now. She'll cook yam. You'll be very happy. Everywhere, the aroma in the air. You're like, oh Lord, this is Christmas. And they'll give you one slice of yam.
It depends on the
Or
relationship.
2 slices of bread and coffee or tea. And you don't eat, they're like, what's this? I want more. But then you can't say that. So how do you now tell them that you're hungry?
It depends on the relationship with the person. Are you guys close or are you guys not close? You can't go to
you're hungry. It doesn't matter your relationship. You're hungry.
What if it's your in-law that invited you?
No, now
for dinner? You now reach there.
If they give you food and it's little and you're still hungry, just let it go. Must you eat
your stomach is doing
your tummy cannot do brrr if you eat something. That's
it's
no longer hunger.
It's what? It's greed. It's warm.
Greed.
Or warm.
If you come to somebody's house and they give you something to eat, you eat what they give you and go. You don't
I'll tell
ask
that,
it depends on how close you people are. In your in-laws' house, I will not let you marry my daughter.
So you be so you be hungry in silence, and then I think regardless of the relationship we have, meaning that the food yes is so nice that I really want more. So if I'm hungry and then I went to the house and they gave me I definitely will ask, can I have more? Simple. If they say no, that's the one we have left, at least I wanted more, but they don't have, and they explain to me that that's the little that they have and they give. I don't think I would hide myself when I know I needed more and I'm so hungry and
what if they still have more in the house but they don't want to give you?
They don't want to give me. That's a different case. At least I expressed how I felt that they should also know that probably the food is really nice or this person was really hungry where the person was coming from. I don't think at that state I would want to hide that. Look, I need I don't think so for me, Sha.
You say I'm hungry. I say, but the money one is for our mom and our dad. It's our night. It's our night food.
It's our night food.
Or you just hear maybe one child, he just be like, oh, you always come to our house, you too like food.
You too like food. Every time you come to our house.
Every time you always come to our house to eat. You always hungry.
By the time they want to serve you the second plate, they'll say, but they won't be meat inside. They won't put meat inside.
Imagine.
They'll bring it like that.
Imagine. No, I'd rather just eat and go. Your tummy can't rumble if, you eat once. Even if it's a slice of yam. One piece of yam.
Okay.
I think I'll look for a way to express it. I'll be like, wow, man, this meal tastes really good.
Can I have another?
Wow, can I have another?
Oliver twist.
Like, oh, you like yeah. Bring it up.
You say, yeah. You like it? We'll give you the recipe. Go and make it.
Some people will ask you if you actually want. Some people ask you, okay, if you want more, let me know. Unless that person makes that offer in the first place, then if I eat, I will just leave, even if I'm hungry. Go home and eat.
Mary, some will even tell you, don't worry.
Can I have water? Can you give me more water? Can I get 2 glasses of water, please, to fill my belly?
I said some will still tell you, don't worry, we'll pack some for you to take home. Okay, don't worry. Sing along.
Okay, it's Sing Along Friday, and of course, when you sing well, you give us the lyrics, that's boost, you're gonna win yourself airtime. Okay, so Lagos, are you ready? Boys and girls, mamas and papas. We're gonna play you some, some very bang song like this. If you get a song like last song,
voucher,
alas, don't drop. All right, let's see who we have here. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
We are calling from Eko, Lagos.
Eko? Like Idumota?
Yes.
Oh wow. What's your name?
My name is Adebayo Fonse.
Adebayo Sheson.
Yes.
Okay. So are you ready to sing our song?
Yes.
Okay. What should I play for you right about now? Okay, get ready. We're gonna play you a song now, and you're gonna sing the song. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. I'm playing you something right about now. This is Rema, and they call this one D&D.
Yes, I don't need it. Don't bully me, ma. Don't go far. Pass my very love, honey. Me and this is. I feel like the love from myself. And D.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I said, one thing I know, my African number was the 9 and D. Someone else was like, and D. And D. So what is the D?
Is that all?
That is what I know.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Don't worry. What's your name again?
Adebayo Funke.
Adebayo Funke.
Yes.
Okay, all right, Funke Adebayo. Just stick around to your radio sets. You never can tell. Just might be our winner for today. All right, thanks for calling.
I didn't expect the person.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was like, I was thinking to say, hey, this one is hard though, like you always say.
Oh, they've not heard the song before or something.
All right, so you think you know your lyrics, you think you know your favorite songs, or you think you know the songs we play often here on Jubilee 997 FM Lagos. Then call into the show 0805 251 9337 and 0704 100 8997 and 0704 100 997. Do send us text message or call in. Okay, let's see. Hello.
Hello.
All right. What's the name and where you calling from?
It should be Daniel.
Daniel from
I know
Ojo.
it's Daniel. I just wanted to whine in. Daniel, are you ready to sing along with us?
That Rema song. Let's try. Let's give it a try.
I'm not playing Rema's song. I'll play something else for you. So I know you know this one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Good Danny. Good Danny. Oh yeah, Daniel, you're up.